Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and so is this Thanksgiving food tier list. First up, we got the turkey. If you're making a ham, don't do it. Make a turkey. It's great. Pumpkin pie. It's early in the list, but you're going in S tier. Apple pie. You're not beating turkey. Like, let's be serious. Apple pie, you just get a weird texture. Like, it's slimy. I don't know. I'd rather have apple crisp or something. Apple pie, it's too, it's just got a weird crunch from the apples that are cooked. You got this slime. Pumpkin pie's got this, like, beautiful, like, consistent texture. It tastes better. You got the spices. Pumpkin pie is a million times better than apple pie. I'll put turkey up in S where it belongs. Let's be serious. You're there for the turkey for the most part. Biscuits. Biscuits get neglected way too much on holidays. They're not getting the love and respect they deserve. Obviously, an amazing biscuit can be a 10 out of 10, but it's usually an afterthought. It's not getting the care that it needs to be that S tier. So because it's Thanksgiving, it's a holiday specific list, I cannot put it in S tier. I will put it in this great category, the A tier. Why is this one such a weird orange? Brussels sprouts. Oh my god. Why? Get out of here. Squash. I don't like squash, but there is like several football fields of distance between this squash and this Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are some of the worst food ever. Just tastes awful. Just like terribleness. It's like you ramped up the terrible flavor of cabbage. You're like, let's take something terrible and let's ramp it up to 1,000. Cranberry sauce, it's a maybe. Jelly cranberry, it's a maybe. Green bean casserole is okay. Cornbread is okay. Corn is awesome. Can't go wrong with it. Creamed corn, no. Bottom of maybe for sure. Dinner rolls, clear S tier because it is a vessel for this next one, which is gravy. I mean, who doesn't love bread and who doesn't love gravy? Like, so much of life is centered around gravy, right? Like, it's everywhere. That's important. All these other foods, they're just smothered in gravy. They're just absorbing gravy and giving you gravy in one form or another. They're just complementing the gravy. The key element here on that dinner plate is gravy. You can't have Thanksgiving without gravy. Gravy is, I mean, I gotta put it above pumpkin pie. I hate to do it, but it's above pumpkin pie. Gravy's just like, if you have a Thanksgiving without gravy, you are there's oh my god. Like, you should get a fine. You should get like a, not something huge, but like a $50 fine for sure. If you're inviting people over for a Thanksgiving dinner and you don't have gravy, like, I think you owe them. I think they shouldn't even have to sue you. It's just an immediate. You have to, like, automatically e-transfer them like $20 instantly. I mean, you've destroyed their holiday. Let's be serious. That's the whole purpose of the holiday, is gravy. That's what it's all about. It's what they're there for. It's gravy. Like, you gotta get your head on straight. It's about gravy. Ham. Ham's like an okay alternative to turkey. You can make like a lot of it all at once. I see why people do it. But ham is like always bland. You're eating just this huge chunk of bland pork. I don't know. It's never been that into ham. I can do a ham sandwich because it's like being balanced out with, like, cheese and bread and all this other stuff. But ham's just not cutting it at all. I'll put it down here. My cornbread, mac and cheese. Again, it's just not. It's just so often not getting the love that it deserves, right? I mean, somebody can make a solid mac and cheese. You got melted cheese on there. They can knock it out of the park. But is that mac and cheese on your Thanksgiving? Is it going to be like? Is the cheese going to be still melty at all? It's probably room temperature by now. Mac and cheese, it just doesn't hold that well on its own, right? Like, I don't know. I can't stand a room temperature or a cold mac and cheese. And even a warm mac and cheese, it's got to be done like just right, or I'm not liking it that much. I'm not. I think it's just I'd rather go for ham than mac and cheese on a holiday or gathering or whatever it is. Roasted vegetables, solid great tier. Red wine. I'm not drinking wine on any holidays, but I mean, I guess it would work on Thanksgiving. I guess, I don't know. Put it maybe. Mashed taties, clear S tier. You gotta have it. It's one of the best compliments to the gravy. We got cheesy potatoes. Cheesy potatoes are gonna hold better than mac and cheese. It's a great tier, just below roasted vegetables. Like, cheesy potatoes can get to room temperature. They can even get cold and they're still gonna hit. They're still gonna be good. As long as they're, cheesy enough. They're not too, like, milky. Sparkling juice. People drink sparkling juice. Like, I've never heard of this. I didn't even know this existed as a product. It's probably great. It's probably amazing. I should probably be buying sparkling juice. I've never seen it. I don't know. Like, am I confused, or is I thought Thanksgiving was just like an America and Canada thing, but like, where are they having sparkling juice? I've celebrated Thanksgiving, like, I've sparkling juice. Solid, maybe. It's probably great. Sweet potato casserole. I just don't like sweet potatoes as much as regular potatoes. And I just don't know what's in this casserole. I haven't had this casserole. It's very hard to rank it if I just have never had it. I gotta rank it in hard pass though, but I just, there's too many variables. Stuffing. Stuffing's not as good as a vessel for gravy as mashed potatoes, but stuffing is pretty good. Obviously, when you're balancing a bunch of different flavors and spices in something, you can get those pockets of like a lot of one of the particular flavors, and it can be kind of like off-putting. So there's definitely a balancing act there. It's very tricky. And there's like different consistencies you're working with. So if it's like independently soggy or like cold, stuffing can go very wrong, but it can go so right, and it's hopefully going to go so right for me and so right for you. Hope you have a happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Eat up. Don't go with ham, go with turkey. You know what time it is. It's turkey time.